Hi everybody, I'm Uncle E, and I've got a wonderful bedtime story for you. Check it out. So what do we have for you today, folks? Well, we have the story of Britney and Tiffany. You see, Britney and Tiffany were the most beautiful women in all the village. Gorgeous, gorgeous, beauty unsurpassed. There was no one more stunning than these two, Britney and Tiffany. But they had a flaw. They had a flaw. A flaw that turns everybody's lust into fear and dread. Their flaw was so bad that people would run from them the moment they were caught sight of. No one lusted after them when their flaw was exposed. And what was their flaw? What was the thing that caused the village to banish them after spending decades of time, effort, energy, and cash to fix this flaw? What was this flaw? What could it possibly be? Well, folks, to put it simply, Britney and Tiffany were fucking stupid. I mean, they were dumb as bricks. I mean, the IQ tests they took, they scored negative numbers on an IQ test. How the fuck is that possible? But they found a way. They're that stupid. And so the village, nearly unanimously, voted to kick them out. Because they just didn't want their stupidity to infect the gene pool. They didn't want it to happen. And so they put them on a path. Gave them cash. Told them to get the fuck out. And so they did. They walked along the path they were set on. They walked it for hours, it seemed. Yet it only had been minutes. It's what happens when two dumb bitches argue endlessly about stupid random shit. Stupid random shit. Shit that just made your IQ drop just to listen to it. And they walked it. They walked this path, arguing endlessly until they came to some tracks. They didn't recognize these tracks. They didn't know what these tracks were. They had no clue. They might have seen them in a book somewhere along the line, but it didn't matter to them. They had no clue. But Britney confidently spoke up and said, "These look like moose tracks. They look like moose tracks to me." And Tiffany looked at Britney and said, "You dumb bitch. They're not moose tracks, they're bear tracks. You idiot. They're fucking bear tracks." And this pissed Britney off. Like, "No, you dumb bitch. They're fucking moose tracks. They're fucking moose tracks." Back and forth they went. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Moose, bear, moose, bear, moose, bear. Fucking bitch, fucking dumbass whore. Moose, bear, moose, bear, moose, bear. It just went on and on and on. Forever. Forever, it seemed. Until suddenly, violently, their argument was ended. In a flash. Done. Gone. Goodbye argument. And why? Why did their argument end so violently and suddenly, you ask? Well, they were hit by a train. Sleep well, folks. Have a good one.